Volume 2, Episode 11.
Yes.
The penultimate episode of the season. Volume.
The what?
The penultimate.
The penultimate?
The penultimate, yes. Penultimate, yes.
Yes.
The second to the last, not the final.
Yeah, you were saying pent.
Penultimate.
And I'm sitting here like, what are you saying?
It's one of those...
I wasn't trying to correct you. I was legitimately thinking you were saying something else.
That's the English language for you, folks. It's full of mess. It's one of the most difficult languages to learn as a second language.
So many nuances and different dialects. It's ridiculous.
Not just that. We have the same spelling, but different pronunciation of words.
Yep.
We have the same word that has like gazoodles of different... yeah.
Case in point, gazoodles.
That's not even a real word. Of different meanings. We have the same spelling. I already did that.
But you said it with the same with such confidence.
Yeah.
That someone who doesn't know the English language would be like, gazoodles.
Gazoodles.
Dictionary.
Nonsense word that means nothing except
Thingamajig. Who's the one?
Yeah. Doomaflagy.
Doomaflagy. Whatchamacallit?
What's up, guys? Abstract Tiger Productions here. I'm Chris.
Drew.
Just what? Why? Okay.
Because I've noticed. You're saying, what's up, everybody? The Abstract Tiger Productions here. I'm Chris, and I'll be like, I'm Drew, and before I can finish what I'm saying, you start your next sentence. So I thought if I speak faster, you can get into your line.
I didn't know. I don't know. Sorry.
Go back and watch like the last 10 episodes we've done. I promise you.
I didn't mean to step on your line, Drew. I'm sorry. Anyways, we're here with RWBY after all that fun stuff. Last time on RWBY, we had a little bit shorter episode.
Yeah.
We did have a little bit more introspective conversation between the three that got questioned by Ooblik about why.
Yep.
In a nutshell, Yang wants to do the right thing and have the nobility and the respect that comes with being a huntress. Weiss wants to try and fix the nonsense and stuff that her father has done to the Schnee name. Mm-hmm. And then Yang just wants to run around and have adventures every day that has basically a question mark what the next day will hold.
Yes.
Essentially. That's it in a nutshell.
Yes.
Of sort. Then we had Zwei being the typical dog. And in that process, RWBY got captured after she fell through a hole or a weak point in the asphalt into an underground city.
And there was a city beneath the city.
Yes.
That held multiple
bad guys.
Elysian Knights.
Well.
And Paladins.
Yes.
So.
No, the Knights are the Paladins are the big giant mech ones.
Yeah, they were using one to lift crates.
Right. Yeah.
But doesn't he have Elysian Knights?
No, he does not have those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just has the Paladins.
Okay, then
the stolen ones. So yeah, Roman Torchwick is
being Roman Torchwick.
Yeah, not happy. This is very bad.
Yeah.
After, and I don't know, I may have failed to mention it in the recap of last episode, but one of the guys who had captured RWBY was wearing glasses on the outside of his mask.
I saw that. I did see that.
It's just like, that is definitely something they did intentionally.
One of the things I found very interesting was their costumes. They're not wearing the same style of costume that they wore in the first season. Or first volume.
You're referring to the White Fang members?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I mean...
Like, now it looks more like a uniform, when before it was just, you know...
I guess you could chalk that up to having a little bit more budget and be able to, design the...
Yeah, because they're not just little shadow creatures. So, yeah.
Right, so, yeah, I mean, you could say that, also... maybe they're a little bit more well off or better off. They can have a little bit more fancier uniform or something.
Yeah, they joined the Union.
Yeah. No, they're the ones causing the injuries usually. So, let's see. Anything else happen of note? Oh yeah, Ruby.
Oobleck's thermos.
Yes, Oobleck thermos is his weapon of choice.
Yes. And it looked like a javelin almost.
I did not get that. I was thinking baseball bat.
See, it looks like, so when it opened up, the thermos is on the top. Not a javelin. What's the word I'm looking for? Pugil. Like jousting. Pugil. Oh. That's what I was thinking.
Giant Q-tip.
Essentially, yeah.
But it's...
I'm assuming the thermos is some kind of a gun.
Well, everything's a gun.
That's my point. That's what I'm saying. I'm assuming the thermos is some kind of gun.
Except for Jean's. His is not a gun. He's strictly a traditional sword.
Well, it's because it's not his.
Well, that's true. It's his grandpa's. Grandpappy. Sorry. Oh boy. All right.
I say let's just get into the episode.
Yes, let's do.
We have this one and one more, and we're done with the volume. So yeah, I'm very excited to see where this goes.
Getting down to the wire here, and all right, let's get started with this. It was dumb.
I figured you'd.
Yeah. Well. There's only so much dumb that I can handle of my own.
Right. So much dumb you could take of your own.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
When you start to annoy yourself with your own dumbness, that's when you know you've gone too far.
Then apparently I haven't gone far enough.
Okay.
I think all my jokes are hilarious. It's if other people don't get them, that's their own problem. I'm being silently judged right now.
Alright. Oh!
Wow, you are much more manageable without that oversized gardening tool of yours.
Gardening tool?
Wow.
Oh, man. You know, Perry, I really did need this.
Perry. Perry's the guy with his glasses.
Yeah.
Actually, how'd you find this place, Red?
Oh.
Whoa!
Huh. Oh.
I see you got some tricks up your sleeve. Let me make this clear. We're not through here yet. Oh, what the... Perry, if you and the boys could take care of that, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Ugh. That's just creepy.
So did they model Roman Torchwick after Clockwork Orange intentionally?
You know, I don't know. I'm pretty sure... Oh! Uh-oh. Aha! Ah!
Somebody kill her!
Why are you being mean to his bowler? It's a very nice bowler.
Attach this car and spread the word. We're starting to train.
But we're not finished.
Do it, or you're finished.
I figured that was Yang.
Are you okay? I'm fine, but listen. Torchwick's got all sorts of weapons and robots down there. What? Androids next, they're all loaded up on the train cars.
Ah, that's ridiculous. These tunnels are sealed. The tracks lead to a dead end.
Get to your places. We are leaving now.
Train heist!
Yeah.
Or it could be more along the line of a train fight, like a la Captain America.
Well,
Well, it sounds like they're going
Yeah.
somewhere.
The first
We need
first
backup.
Captain America.
Let me call Sean. I can't get through.
No
What do
signal.
we do?
I believe we only have one option.
Stop the train.
We're stopping that train.
Nope.
How? Huh?
I think they're on the
Oh, baseball bat.
Boss, they made it on the train. Then grab some cargo and get them off the train. Man, animals, every one of them. Not you, though. You're great.
Hurry, children! We must get to the front and stop this train!
Professor?
Doctor.
What's that?
Stop talking and
That
nobody
right here?
explodes.
Appears to be a bomb.
We've got
Don't stop talking
baddies.
and nobody explodes.
Yeah.
The game. Oh.
Well, I didn't expect them to go. Easy on us. Time to go. Blake, the dash like a moose. It'll kill us all.
On it. Huh?
Whoop.
It decoupled itself.
What?
I guess he really doesn't want us on this train.
That's not good.
Neither is this.
Another bomb?
No, no, no.
Well,
They all have bombs.
what his plan is now.
This doesn't make sense.
Get the human.
That was about as, you know,
Heck.
that's about as intimidating as Emphas Nest
Yeah.
when you find out it's a 15-year-old
Yeah.
girl.
Oh,
Almost
come
a
on.
blow.
They didn't commit all the way. And that's their plan.
Oh!
The giant Naga Grim.
Yeah.
And Scorpion Grim.
Oh, dear. He's leading Grim to the city.
What?
It's the cars. They detach and explode, creating openings for the Grim.
That's insane.
Well,
We have to hurry. You three, go below and try and stop those bombs.
What about us?
We're going to stop this train.
Yeah, I know. I said that earlier.
What is it going to take to release the Grim into the tunnel?
Up ahead.
yay.
This fly's keeping up pretty well for his little short legs.
Yep.
We've got a problem.
I'm sorry. What?
Cannon Doggo. Let's just say Wise a little more resilient than the average Corgi.
Well, that's some plot armor, no pun intended.
I guess this is what we trained for.
Here. This should help you.
Dust crystals. Oh. Neo.
You two go on ahead. This one's mine.
didn't realize she had 2 different colored eyes too.
Yup. And if you watch carefully, they switch sides.
Oh,
Which
intentionally or
intentionally. Well, it's intentionally animated. Let's put it that way. She's just nothing but a parasol.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big.
You go on ahead. Got it.
Big, giant chainsaw.
Yes. That is apparently winning the fight against the rapier. I mean, losing the fight against the rapier.
Oh.
Hello, kitty cat. You miss me?
Uh,
You know, we really ought to stop meeting like this. People are gonna talk.
ugh.
That semblance is pretty freaking sweet when she uses it like that.
With dust, yeah.
Why are we fighting? I saw you at the rally. We're on the same side, and you know it.
Like a limit break in Final Fantasy.
Come here, princess.
Literally.
Yes.
Still feisty. So, what are we gonna do now? Do you really think a little bow on top is gonna make people forget what you were? What you've done? So what's it gonna be, Blake?
Oh! Kick to the temple, that's what it's gonna be like.
Instant knockout.
Yeah.
Who in the world? That's not their mom, is it?
Ah. Aha.
Summer Rose. That wasn't summer, was it?
Ruby, you go on ahead.
But
Don't worry, Ruby.
Either that or
It's time
Ruby with time travel.
to teach them a lesson.
go.
What do we do?
You brace for impact is what you do.
Yeah.
Civilians. Guess who? And that was the plan. Oh, that's cool.
Someone modernized them?
That's the voice actors.
Oh, okay.
Actresses. Yeah, for each of them in their Ruby-esque. It's like fan art or something like that. But yeah, that's their. I don't know what they.
Interesting.
So it look like, obviously, Ruby, Yang, Blake, and Weiss. But you know, Lindsay, Barbara, Aaron, and Kara. That's just their first names. But anyways,
Okay.
but yeah, that was a lot more actiony.
Yeah.
Figured out what Torchwick was doing with, well, the underground criminal organization while he was there. Yeah. Whew. Should do this one time and just put the like Jeopardy theme music, like Final Jeopardy.
Sorry.
Oh, there we go. Ha.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it now.
It's, yeah. Oh. It's like the back of a playing card.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do. Okay. You may need more for the finale. Oh well, whatever. Anyways,
I
okay.
can draw.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, so as stated, we do know what Torchwick's plan with the train was.
Right.
A, drop off train cars with bombs in them to create holes for Grimm,
Mm-hmm.
and then use like the battering ram of an engine to go
Yeah.
into the actual city proper.
What I still don't understand is, what does this have to do with anything? Like, what is Cinder's plan? If she's telling Roman to do this, this, and this, what exactly is the plan other than to distract all the hunters and huntsmen, or the huntsmen and huntresses?
That is pretty much what it is. It's just a big
A distraction.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming we find out what actually is the plan in episode 12.
I can't say that.
I quit. Put just in JK right there. I have no control over the editing, so that could look just as dumb as it looks in my head. Similar to the Porg.
Porg.
You haven't seen it.
I could put a picture of a porg when you hold it up. Porg. Sorry.
His editing betrayed me. So I've got Boom makes Grimm follow through tunnel.
Yes.
Bombs in train cars, battering ram.
Okay.
Neo versus Yang, lost, saved by mystery woman, either future Ruby or Summer Rose. Weiss versus Chainsaw, lost battle.
Yes.
Blake versus Torchwick won, then distracted by Chainsaw, lost.
Yeah. But
Chainsaw and Weiss.
Yes.
And then Grimm and Bale.
And then, she did kick Torchwick unconscious in the head.
Right. But that doesn't make to a hill of... That really doesn't amount to a hill of beans when... What exactly happened before the train went boom? With Torchwick, Neo, and Chainsaw Dude.
Well...
Because Neo disappeared.
Yeah,
when
she just left whenever the
Mystery
woman
Woman
in
showed
red
up.
came and showed up.
Oh, they're calling her the Woman in Red?
I am calling it the woman in red.
Oh, I say Mystery Woman.
Mystery
I'm
woman,
assuming it's
yeah.
either Future Ruby or Summer Rose because of the dress.
I cannot say anything.
Okay.
Until...
Well, without saying anything, use nonverbal communication.
I can tell you this. There is no time travel involved.
Okay, so it's Summer Rose. Got it.
You're probably missing one other possibility. Because if you think about it, Ruby and Yang have same father, different mothers.
Yeah, but we didn't talk about Yang and Ruby's or essentially Ruby's stepmom. We only talked about Summer Rose.
Because that is actually Ruby's mother.
Yes.
Yeah.
The woman in red looks just like what an adult Ruby would look like. She does not look like an adult Yang. Yang is blonde. This woman was a brunette with a mask and wearing a red and black dress. Either that's the greatest misdirection ever, or Summer Rose. But you said there's one other person I'm not taking into consideration. Do we know the name of Yang's mother?
At this point, no.
Okay. Does Yang's mother like to wear red and black? Because I know that they said that Yang's mom and Ruby's mom were on the same team together.
Yes, with the dad and the Uncle Crow.
Yes. I did not get names though. I just got Summer Rose.
Well,
and Uncle Crow.
An Uncle Crow, yes.
So
we will.
Okay.
Yeah, you haven't. Yeah, they haven't even said what their father's name is yet.
I'm assuming it's something like Orion or something.
We'll get to it.
Well, they like to bounce around some form of Greek mythology.
Well, we will get to that later, but yes, we did have that. It was pretty much just straight action. I mean,
yeah.
We also had Zwei demonstrate an ability to be set on fire and launched like a cannonball at things and be absolutely fine.
Yep. So, I may have been looking down, or I may have not noticed. But did Dr. Oobleck sacrifice himself?
No.
Then where did he go? I saw him running to the end of what was left of the train, but I didn't see what happened after that. Is that the point?
That's the point for the end of this episode. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah,
because Zwei went with him.
Yes.
So
Zwei went with the Dr. Oobleck. As he's
emphasized the Oobleck
very
there. Zwei did not go with the doctor.
He went to Dr. Oobleck. Yes.
Yes. Doctor who?
No, Oobleck.
No, I was saying Doctor Who. Yeah. Anyways. Again.
Yeah.
My jokes are funny to me.
Obviously, the Zwei is not an ordinary doggo.
Now, is that just plot armor, or is there actual explanation as to why?
They never really touch it on it.
Okay, so it's
it's
plot armor. I mean, that's the best way I know how to phrase it.
I mean, think about it this way. I mean, you're a huntsman, and you want a pet. You want something to be able to handle up, in the combat situation, just like you.
Well, I was already surprised that he was able to keep up with them at full speed. Normal corgis do not run that fast.
No, they do not.
More importantly, normal corgis
aren't able to be set on fire and
I was gonna say are not flame retardant.
Yeah. And then golf swinged into a paladin mech.
Yeah, it's like the dog who lived. I mean, okay.
I imagine that
that episode broke my brain.
I imagine that Zwei has some sort of semblance or whatever that can be tapped into certain times or whatnot.
So, question.
Okay.
Is it similar to the Force in a way that all living creatures can get a semblance? So animals can have semblance, even Grimm can have semblance?
Grimm are not technically alive.
But they said that they feed off of and live off of despair.
That's true. But that doesn't necessarily mean they're alive.
So they're undead?
Kinda.
Okay.
I mean, you can get sort of a sense because they just, when they're quote-unquote killed, they just turn into dust. And there's like no body or anything left.
Right. Except for all of the bodies that were left cut in half in the last episode. Or not last episode, episode 9.
Yeah, they were
10.
around, but yeah, you can see them smoking and stuff like 9. That. But yeah, you can see them smoking or what. I mean, sometimes it's not instant, or it just depends on what the story needed at the time. But eventually, yes, they do like dust and go away. But
another question.
Okay.
Can a living being be turned into a Grimm, or is that future stuff?
Ooh. That's a future thing.
Okay, I just don't want Zwei to turn into a Grimm.
No, Zwei, I can say with confidence Zwei does not become a Grimm.
Yay! Okay. I don't know how he'll look with a kabuki mask.
Yeah, well. You also get to see how proficient Neo is in combat. Granted, up until this point,
there was no offense; it was all defense.
Really, to a certain degree, yes. it was more of evading to say, and
Yeah.
just kind of
When did we first meet Neo?
Neo. It was early in the
Ice cream.
season. What? Oh, yes, ice cream. That was it. Whatever the ice cream reference was. It was in that episode. 4.
Neo, question mark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, because that's when they went to the nightclub and the rally.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Neo was there at the rally.
Okay.
With Torchwick.
Yeah.
But yeah, Neo.
Does Chainsaw Dude have a name, or is he just...
I think he's just Chainsaw Guy. I don't
Okay.
know. But he just kind of...
I mean, it's a pretty sick sword that he uses.
Chainsaw? Yeah, chainsaw.
Well, does it actually turn on, or is it just a chainsaw blade that's static?
I think it's on. You can't really... I mean, they couldn't really animate it too well at this point. But
Well,
yeah,
it doesn't
it's
make
on.
noise either, so that's why I wasn't sure.
I thought it did a little bit, but the music kind of swallowed the the scene there at the end there. But yeah, and then he just got frustrated and grabbed and basically body slammed Weiss with one hand.
Right.
So yeah. And I think Blake got the easiest one out of the group to fight.
Torture.
Yeah.
Once she had the dust and she was able to use her semblance in the way it was intended, it came a lot more in handy, because even Ruby struggles with Torchwick on occasion.
Yes, because you have some, to a certain degree. I mean, granted, Torchwick is more of like medium range. Ruby is definitely long range. Only.
Yeah.
So yeah, as evidenced by the episode, we had a while back whenever she got caught without, that fell through the hole in the asphalt.
Right. Yeah.
And she didn't have her scythe with her, and she just do nothing.
Yeah.
Though she
the
did
previous episode, yeah.
Yeah, or the one before that, yeah. Where that previous, I don't remember.
It was the
Anyways,
previous episode, because that's the one she got kidnapped.
Right.
She was literally only kidnapped for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, and yeah.
Long enough for them to drag and be like, well, that's not good.
Yeah. As for your question about the Clockwork Orange, I'm sure it had some influence in his design.
Okay.
That's about all I know.
Okay.
Personally,
because it looks a lot like Malcolm McDowell. It looks a lot like Malcolm McDowell from Clockwork Orange. But so far, I have not seen him drink a glass of milk.
Okay. Yeah. No.
It's a film reference.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if you've seen it.
I have not seen it, and I've seen all of it. I've seen bits and clips of it, but I do know about the milk part. But
yeah, it's very dark.
Yeah, it's
a very dark film.
Yeah. So. Yeah, we have now got a train wreck in the middle of a populated area.
Yes.
And Graham are pointing out the hole that was following the train. So, yeah.
I just realized something.
What?
Sun and Neptune literally staying as far away from them as they can so that there's no boom. We're going to go in the city and be junior detectives. Train go boom. So, now they do have to deal with... So Sun and Neptune are probably, I'm assuming, going to make a reference to, we had like 2 days off.
But yeah, now, we've got civilians to protect.
Yes.
Right now. So then that's the end of that episode.
That big snake grim.
Yeah,
looks
with
like
the
it's
big giant Naga snake.
Naga?
Yeah, in reference to the ancient whatever Naga. The world snake.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I was like, I've heard of Apophis from Greek mythology, or Egyptian mythology, and then I know that in Harry Potter they call the snake Nagini.
Yeah.
But I've never heard of Naga. in that context.
Yeah.
But I am familiar with the world snake, but I didn't know the name.
I think it's Naga.
It's a very large basilisk.
Yeah. Naga is a reference to snake, and I can't remember exactly. I'll probably make a notation on screen about that, what that is, what it's actually from. But that's what I think. Just, other than giant grim snake, it's
The other thing in context is the first time we saw Team RWBY work together was to fight one scorpion, and then Team Juniper did one bird, or was it the other way around? The other way around.
Yeah.
Okay. They have the Naga. They have a scorpion. I saw 5 bears, and then however many Beowulfs.
Yeah.
So they're going to be busy for a minute.
Yeah.
Or all of the school that's left, that's not on missions, is going to come be like, we got your back.
Well, they got to get signal first so they can call people.
You're not wrong.
But
now they don't need to call anybody. Everybody be like, Facebook Live, Instagram Live. There is Grim in the city. So, I wonder how Ironwood is going to handle this. Because it was Ozpin's decision that eventually led... Well, it would have happened regardless.
Yes.
RWBY actually helped stop some of it.
Yeah. Delayed it maybe a little bit.
Yeah. But is there going to be some kind of a... This wouldn't have happened if you would have followed my idea in the first place. Versus Ozpin, or is that future stuff?
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, episode 11 is in the books.
Yes.
Not a self-contained episode. Actually, it's left a little bit of a cliffhanger.
Yes. Yeah. We got a hole that have green pouring out into a populated area, and now there's only like 4 people, maybe 5 with a dog.
Yeah.
Currently to stop it all. So, all right. Till next time, thank you for joining us on this RWBY journey that we are on. Next episode is the final episode in the volume. Volume finale next time. Yeah, we
I'm guessing you're remembering it and you're like,
giddy. No. It's just I don't want to take away from the ending, but getting into season or volume 3, exciting things happen.
Exciting
things happen. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
But I don't want to take away from the finale, so we just gotta enjoy the episode by episode. So, having said that, thank you for joining us again. As I said before, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you do not miss an episode. Patreon is the thing. Check it down there in the description below. And we will see you next time on RWBY. Bye-bye and be blessed.